Trying to get feedback from you all regarding the connecting road which you all would prefer from Route 210 to the Central Virginia Training Center property. Board approved in July of 2022 an update to our current comprehensive plan. That update included the addition of the master plan of redevelopment for CVTC. A study that was done in conjunction with our EDA and the Lynchburg Business Alliance, and then was adopted into the comprehensive plan. Since then, VDOT secured funding and they conducted studies regarding an entrance or a new entrance into this property, which would help with the redevelopment and fulfill the master plan. A study done on that connector road was finally finalized a few weeks ago, and it came up with 3 different options. We are now in the process of taking these options before you, trying to figure out which best suits what the county wants to see, and then to apply for smart scale funding. Any developer was to come in and wants to keep buildings, it is our opinion that these buildings where this entrance is going would be the ones that they want to keep. It costs approximately $19 million to $27 million. I'll move on to our alternative B. Like the same configuration, a little more of a loop here, and you do tear down one building as well. This estimated cost is between 19 and 28 million. And then alternative C, which is staff's recommendation off of looking after reviewing with VDOT for a short time, is this, in which we keep most of the buildings. You can see sort of north, well, how it's pictured to the north of the proposed road. There are a few buildings that may be impacted. However, a majority of them will be kept intact. This is the lower cost of them all. There are pros and cons to each of the alternatives here. Of course, the cons on this one are side slopes are a little bit steeper and may require long-term maintenance down the road. So that would be 100% funded if we're approved for this. There is no cost to the locality for a smart scale project. However, in order to apply, we do need to pick an alternative. I will say if we do decide not to apply this year, we would have to wait 2 more years to reapply for smart scale funding. And smart scale funding is typically about 5 to 6 years out after it's been approved for when we will see things being built.
Justify tearing the buildings down to build the road. I mean, I think the staff's recommendation is the recommendation that I would go with if I had to make a choice today. It makes the most sense. Yes, there's pros and cons of all of them, but it also requires less earthwork and limited demolition.